Kanye West has been accused of, I do believe, what was it, of assault? No, it was a battery report. Allegedly, he struck a man who grabbed his wife, Bianca, Censori. Now, I do believe his publicist did come out and say that it was not just an assault, but the man had grabbed her underneath her dress, had spun her around, and had been groping her or whatever, and then blew her a kiss. I don't know if Kanye West was right there at the time or not. Because my thing is, I don't know how... Anyway.
The man had no right touching her, period. He had no right, like, touching her. You're touching her, why? Does she know you?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, ridiculous. I just think... How does that happen, go on for so long? If, like, where was Kanye? Like, you didn't see the man? You weren't watchful of your wife's surroundings?
Probably
like, was she alone?
Talking to paparazzi or something like that. I mean, I'm not going to blame Kanye because I'm not sure. Because... What I know about Kanye, he's not going to stand for anybody touching. He's the person who, you know what I'm saying? What we know of Kanye.
Yeah. I just thought it was crazy that a man was so bold to do that to this woman.
That's going on these days. That is going on. You know, a friend of mine told me, one of my best friends said to me, she went to the club and she is dancing. She actually went with someone. And she is actually dancing with the person. And a guy comes up behind her and gropes her. And she is like, she pushes him away. And she's like, I'm with someone. And he's like, so? Like, I'm like, is this what's going on now? It's like men not wanting to take the word no. You know?
Yeah.
Not want, and feeling like, I also can come and have access. And sometimes people will do that just so that they can get their name out there. Oh, I was the guy who touched up Kanye's woman.
Well, they didn't release the guy's name, but I just think it's just ridiculous. Like, that's so traumatizing. I can't even imagine like her going through that.
That must have been like scary too.
You know what, the men these days, just like, you know, in that, they're just, the men can be very rude. You know, I remember back in the day, you give a guy your fake number, he doesn't go and try to call you right then and there. Or later he finds out that you gave him the wrong number. Right. But I remember I went to the mall one time, and this guy wanted me to give him his number. I gave him my fake number, and he called right then and there. So then I had to give him my real number because I don't want him harassing me. But he harassed me anyway. Yeah. And I had to change my number. Yeah. But it's just like the men are very aggressive, you know.
And now they will kind of trying to hit you, like hurt you.
Yeah.
If they find like you gave them a fake number.
Yeah, I remember there was an incident in Atlanta. You know, I heard on the news that this guy had tried to ask this girl out in the front of her friends, and she had told him no. Mm-hmm. This man comes back 10 minutes later and shoots up the whole restaurant. Wow. And they were outside eating. Wow. So I do think the girl got hit. But it's just really insane because I remember, you know, one time I had even gone to a party and this guy just grabbed me randomly. I'm just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I pushed the guy or whatever. Scary. But one is very scary because especially because when a man is so brazen to do that, you don't know if they're trying to take it further and do something even worse than that.
You can only assume.
You know, you can only assume, and it's very frightening. It's very scary, you know, and it's like, it's just like, it's a free-for-all. Like, men just think that women are objects that can just, not all men obviously, but like there's just some men who think that women are objects that can be played with and be like, just not even like treated like a human being. They feel entitled, like they have a right to you, and they don't even know you. Like it's just a very sick and effed up way of thinking. Like, for him to go and do that to a woman, like, no matter what she's wearing, like for you to even think that's okay, like, it gives you act like you have permission because a woman dresses a certain way that you can go and do that. Like, you are very uneducated. Because
you're acting.
If somebody went and did that to a man, went and groped them very brazenly, men probably would not like that. No, so for them to go and do that to women is just ridiculous. Like, this man, I really do hope he goes to jail because this is not okay.
Is he in jail?
I don't know. We haven't gotten any new developments yet. We just know that it was a battery.
He was arrested.
I don't know. We have to look it up. But if we do find something, like, if you guys know of anything, we'll look up and try to see and probably do another video later.
But this is how the society is. And what do you guys think of that? This entitlement, you know. And then the other thing, you know, you will say, you say hi to a woman, she says hi back, and then you follow her to her car or something. Yeah. And then you want to still talk to her, and she don't want to talk to you no more. She's going, no, I don't want a relationship.
No, I'm not interested.
And then it's kind of like, well, you ain't cute anyway. And then now you want to curse her out.
Yeah.
Like, just that kind of stuff. It is very, very scary.
Yeah, it's very scary.
The best thing I think is to say is just that I don't have a phone. I actually don't. I don't have a phone. That's why don't be on the phone out there. Like, you know, so when someone says, "Can I have your phone number?" I actually don't. I just don't have a phone. My mom and I, we share a phone, so she usually holds on to my phone.
I also say be strapped with mace.
Look, it's a way for us to save money. You know how hard it is now out there, bro. It's real hard out there. So
I wouldn't even want to talk to the man that long. I'll just ignore. I mean, like, if anything, I'll say keep your earphones in your ears and just keep walking. Like, 'cause I don't even want to sit down in a man's face and be talking to him for that long. So I'm like, well, you know, I share a phone with my. Well, I would not want to waste my time. I'll say stay strapped with mace. Make sure you got your pocket knife. When I lived in Atlanta, I stayed with my mace and my pocket knife. I had that on me at all times because there's sometimes I had to come home late because I was at the school working on my fashion or my painting projects and all that stuff. So I stayed strapped with that. You can get it from the Walmart, $10. Okay. So
and I think that it's very important these days now for women to,
even if you don't listen to music, just keep your earphones in your ears.
Self-defense.
Yes. Yeah. Right? I want to take up kickboxing, but definitely have a self-defense class.
Find a way how to, you know, like break someone's wrist or something.
Yeah. Learn how to cause serious bodily harm. I think there's no reason for any woman not to be in self-defense classes, especially in this day and age.
And don't be afraid to take your keys and gouge out people's eyes. Yeah. I think sometimes people are afraid to say, oh, I don't want to hurt their eye. I don't want to take the eyeball.
Well, he violated your space, so you have to.
But you should be willing to do any and everything.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very scary. You know?
Very scary times.
But I mean, I feel
so sorry for Bianca.
Yeah. Yeah. So no one deserves that. Like you said, regardless what they're wearing. Yeah. Like everyone needs to have self-control.
Yeah. And I feel like in this culture, in this society, like we don't.
You gotta be able to control your loins. What's below your waistline? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, we will see you guys on the next video. Let us know what you guys think of this whole thing, and we'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye.